Welcome back to Dicey Situations, folks. As always, I'm your DM, Ryan, joined by my Chaos crew.
Rich playing Theo.
Mark playing Zachery, Zephyr.
Harout. Caught me off guard. It was just a normal man. Busted tip.
Oh, boy. It was... I don't even know how... This recap doesn't even, I think... we're going to do a recap, but it's not going to really cover the whole thing. Let's do this. Last time on Dicey Situations, we joined a newly dwarven Theo in the Brandini Mountains, reeling from his recent transformation. To Nancy's surprise, it seems traveling through the ancient stone tunnels may have triggered the Allfather's enchantments, and transformed Bleebly into a squat and powerful dwarf. While Theo got used to his new body, the gang in Hell were trying to convince Glebnor to temporarily ditch his, and take up the Tip's offer to train in a reincarnated form. The Plasmoid was hesitant to change his gooey body, but unfortunately for him, a bout of insanity made his protest hard to read. Glebnor suffered once again from his madness condition, and was only able to answer his friends with frantic laughter when asked if he wanted to be beaten to death. The Tip took out his frustrations and, along with the rest of the Chaos crew, beat Bleebly's former champion to a gooey pulp. As Glebnor's Zom flickered out, Bustin uses druidic magic to reincarnate him into a lithe and dexterous high elf. Glebnor was horrified to find himself in such a strange and seemingly flimsy body. But the reincarnations didn't stop there, as the Tip got to work using his reincarnation magic to strike some deals. Glebnor made good on his promise to help the variant mice, and had the feisty mouse Homunculus reincarnated as a half-rat, half-orc hybrid. A newly tiefling version of a formerly deceased property cousin informed the Tip that they received their summons from the Bureau of Fiendish Affairs, and he would need a good lawyer if he wanted to contest Strife's claim. After going through his Rolodex of legal counsel, he finally settled on Judge McCool, a semi-shady foot demon eager for a new client. We join up with the Chaos crew now as they navigate the perils of their adventure in some brand new forms. Everyone's in the wrong body. No one's the right guy. What are we doing? How are we all doing, folks? Welcome back, everybody.
My hatred knows no bounds.
So for those trying to keep track at home, Theo is now in a dwarf body.
Yep.
Glebnor's in an elf body. And I don't even know what kind of body the Tip is, but that's where Harout is. We left off with Theo finally being able to see. The wind whips by your new dwarven beard as the crust of your eyes finally peels back, and you were able with your new dwarven eyes to see the white, frigid landscape you find yourself in with Nancine. Theo, how you feeling as a strong body?
So, I just ran 25 feet and I'm winded.
Nancine catches up to you. Not so fancy with your big long legs before, are ya?
How do you run with these? It's like nubs.
Listen, you're going for big... You're striding too hard.
That's what you do.
No. Keep those little yams short, strong, powerful bursts. We're distance runners. We're not sprinters.
That's just awkward.
You got to... listen, I know you got used to being, a big, tall, strapping lad, and then you got wings, so I feel like you've barely even been walking at all lately. This is good for you, Bleebly. It's good. And I'm not going to lie.
Flying.
Well, you're flying now. I've never seen you run with such gusto.
Well, I mean, you gotta get this going. There's a lot of meat here.
You're brawny now. It's good. You're stocky. She hits you on the side of the arm. You barely move. It's like hitting a boulder.
See, I like that part. Normally, you'd hit me like that and I'd fly.
Yeah, no, I remember. Where the hell are we? I don't think I've ever been on this side of the mountain. Can I get a survival check from Theo, please?
Nat 20.
Nat 20? Well, all right then. This dwarven body knows these mountains. You can, Nancine even sees, there's this, glow of druidic magic about you as you kind of stalk through the snow and get used to this new body. You're stronger than you've ever been before. And as you start climbing up kind of parts of this rock face, these big, strong arms pull you up with, an ease you've never felt. You're a max strength character now. This is, a full power fighter. And as you and Nancine climb up this big, massive rock cliff, your hand knows where to go with every single hold. You slam those big dwarven mitts into the side of the stone wall and pull yourself up. And you look out and you can see with a nat 20, you found yourself at this like strange valley about halfway up the mountain range. And it's on the other side of the steps that you've been climbing. It seems that tunnel has kind of brought you back to the northern face of the mountain here. And Nancine looks around. All right, well, I can still see the temple up there. And she points out that way on the top of that peak, you can see a glistening alabaster temple waiting up there for you. I suppose we could probably cross through this valley and then climb up. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of done with steps.
Yeah, I'm not a fan,
Yeah, no.
That, especially with these legs, it's just... Give me something to climb now.
Well, I think
I'm real
exactly.
strong.
I get it,
Feeling great.
Yeah, Brownie! I brought a bunch of climbing ropes and pittons and whatnot. We can climb up that rock face. No problem with you in that new form.
Why didn't you mention this before?
Well, I kind of seen your bicep situation previously, and...
Fair.
You're very fast. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but no.
This
when
is
it comes to,
dwarven work.
endurance strength, that's not my strong suit normally.
This must be a test from the old father. That's why he's giving you this body. He wants to see you climb the rock face like he did.
So he climbed and then came down on the step? Like he made the steps on the way down?
Possibly, yeah. That makes sense.
What a jerk. There's a lot of steps.
It's a lot of steps. It probably took him a long time. That kind of work, you have to appreciate the ethic there. Can I get a perception check as you look across this, snowy valley?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you look out, there is this, glint of magic in your eye. And you see across the valley, strange shapes start to move through the mist. It's like a flat, frozen plain. You can see some trees on either side of this, valley face that kind of grow up into the side of the mountain. But here, it's a big kind of blank canvas. And with that kind of perception check, you can tell this must have been the site of some kind of ancient battle. But as you look, you can see these swirling figures in the mist. It appears to be you're looking out at a field of ghosts still engaged in combat. The dirty 20 and your, the Allfather gave you this site for a reason. He wanted you to see this. And as you walk into this valley following the steps he once faced, you see these primordial figures. Make a insight check if you wouldn't mind.
It's a 5.
Okay. You are kind of dodging out of the way as you can see these small rocky figures are wielding these sort of big clubs, and they seem to be fighting back these ghosts of these huge frosty trolls. And you can see the trolls are having no problem just sweeping through and cleaving through these tiny earthen figures. And you're kind of dodging out of the way, and Nancine's I don't think you have to worry. I think these are spirits.
To test that theory, I'm going to try and touch something.
You put your hand through a troll's mouth as he's gnawing on one of these rocky ghost figures.
All right.
I don't know if I've ever heard a tale of a battle like this. I'm going to have Nancine make an insight check. Not that I don't trust your 5, but, just to kind of maybe.
I don't trust my 5.
Yeah. And with a 15, you can see that she's I think these figures, are old dwarves. And you can hear that these dwarvish ghosts, now that you've walked into the field, they appear everywhere. You're in the middle of a giant ancient battle. And these kind of ancient primordial dwarves, they kind of look a lot similar almost to the firebelly dwarves, that live under the ground. Mm-hmm. They have that kind of magma skin. Their skin appears to be made of pure rock and stone. And they're yelling at each other, and it almost sounds like Dwarvish, but it would be like if you spoke Italian and a bunch of people were yelling in Latin. You're understanding the root words sort of are Dwarvish, but this must be a primordial ancient Dwarvish before written language for the dwarves, before their runic system. And as you're walking through, you can see there's one particularly stout, big ghost of a dwarf. He has this huge hammer, and as he's spinning it around, you can see that it's a long, piece of what appears to be some dwarven timber with a massive rock wrapped at the end, and he's fighting back 3 of these trolls, and as you approach, you can see the ghosts around you still remain incorporeal, but as you approach in this kind of godly dwarven form, make a religion check for me.
9.
The 9? You don't know what it is. This feeling is coming through you. but you look down and you can see that there's like wisps of this like light glowing around you. And you can see that forming around you and Nancine is this like ancient godly plate armor. You can add a +3 plate to your character sheet if you wouldn't mind. It's like fine dwarven plate wrapped around your body. And yeah, it seems to be that you and Nancine have been gifted some kind of boon from the Allfather in this moment. Because I mean, not that your leather armor wasn't great or anything, but it's kind of more built for a taller, more
elven,
slender. And,
it's elven armor.
Yeah, we can't have a dwarf in elvish armor. Come on, folks, what is this? Yeah,
using that.
Nancine looks down and is like, "Oh my God, he's beautiful. It's like the Allfather himself crafted it." But as you guys look up, you can see that this once incorporeal ghostly battlefield has become much more corporeal. And as you're kind of moving toward this fight, you can see that this ghost dwarf slams his hammer into a side of a troll, and blood sprays all over you, Theo. Very, very real. You can feel that it's so cold out here, but the like gush of warm blood on your face creates steam. As Nancine pulls out a battle axe and is like, I think something's wrong. And you see a troll wind up and go to claw you, and right as you're about to go into combat, see how our boys in hell are doing.
I hate this! Who's poking various spots?
Right, stop that.
Glumner's just pulling on his ears.
You gotta keep your suit in check. We gotta go to the B.O.F.A.
B.O.F.A?
Yeah, B.O.F.A.
What is B.O.F.A?
Both of these nuts.
Oh, damn it! Damn it!
Got your ass!
He totally did. He got me. I walked right into it.
It's the Bureau of Fiendish Affairs.
Oh, so it is technically B.O.F.A.
Yeah.
Reggie, yeah. So what is it again? It's B.O.F.A. B.O.F.A. these nuts? Oh my God! You totally fell for it again.
What a dweeb.
Oh, sorry, Reggie. You gotta know. We're having fun down here. I'm not having fun.
Are we?
I'm not having fun at all.
Me either.
You look great. Look at you. You look great.
Now I can teach you something. You got appendages.
That's key to his training routine, clearly.
Yeah.
Do we have any suits we can put us all in so we look fancy?
I had us tailored up some.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Harout made them?
Oh, I do remember Harold. Oh, yes. Harold.
And Bulb.
Judge McCool thinks you look great.
You can see this nasty foot demon.
Is my suit
covered in
made out
eyes.
of fucking spider silk and shit?
No, just spider suit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it did come out of his, area.
Yeah, but the other guy's rolling up balls of poop.
Yeah, so no poop.
That's a plus.
Yeah, and listen, as a manure guy, it's good. You look good. We all look good.
Yeah.
So
I
listen,
hate this.
when we get there, there's gonna be a lot of forms to fill out. Tip, I'm gonna need your, your Hancock. No, wait. No. That expression makes a lot more sense. I realize now. So there was an ancient statesman. He was a fine lawyer and ship merchant, I think, or something. He did minor piracy, but his name was Hancock and he had a beautiful signature.
Okay.
I'm gonna need that. Your signature. Your flip print. Your tip print, if you will.
Oh, I'll give you a tip print.
When we get there, you're gonna have to give me your tip print on lots of forms.
I'll give you a tip print.
They're very anal about the forms.
Oh, I bet they are. All right. Now let's make our way down. Listen to Sharp Dressed Man.
I can see Reggie is like, I like this.
I hate it.
We should walk and do soundtrack
My legs
music
are tired.
tomorrow. We barely started walking, Cliff.
Well, careful, it's uphill.
But I thought we had to go down. Oh, fuck. That's what this both ways nonsense is about.
Both ways.
Would you like me to carry you, Glebnor?
Can I go up on your shoulders?
No.
No?
You carry him, I'm sunbeaming you.
Okay. I'm sorry, Glebnor. I'd love to do it for you, pal, but I think you're going to have to get used to these.
Fine.
He seems really keen on you learning about appendages. Just saying.
I don't know how you live with these things.
I have hooves, actually. I don't have those disgusting toes you're working with.
Shh, McCool's right there.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
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 These are your friends, Tip. This is your co-counsel.
He was cooler.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know you were a
Wait, does that
foot
mean
racist.
at the end of each of your fingers is a little hoof?
No, I have regular fingers.
Define regular.
Well, I didn't mean to say anything about your typical pseudopod situation, but, you know, I meant standard issue.
I don't have any fingers. How about me, big guy, huh?
Wow.
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 Bounce, please just stop talking. Just
Honestly, Paladin in Hell, I should have known this is not the right time to work on my small talk.
It's okay, buddy. When we get back to the surface world, I'm sure there'll be lots of cool people you could talk to. It'll be fine. You were a bouncer. I'm just surprised.
Okay, can I get a survival check from the Tip?
Yeah. 8.
8.
8.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw from Glebnor?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. The Tip. You know your way around the underworld like nobody's business. But
Yeah.
even the best guides sometimes bring their party a little bit too close to danger. So, obviously, you weren't trying to bring Glebnor over to the Toenail Highway.
Am I wearing shoes?
You are, right? Don't you have, I think you have elvish boots or whatever, right?
Yeah.
How would I get boots?
I think, didn't Glebnor, oh, maybe, yeah, I probably never gave Glebnor any footwear.
I don't have footwear.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
fucking barefoot. You're gonna make me walk on toenails?
No,
What am I,
because...
John McClane?
So you guys are walking on this, you know, fiendish, like, kind of like, I guess like a sand path, like through the red wastes. But there is a highway where like boomerang toenails are just spinning through like a razor path. And as the Tip, of course, wouldn't bring Glebnor to harm's way.
Yeah, how
But he
never.
accidentally almost led you over to the Toenail Highway. But luckily, with your new skinny body, you waifishly frogger your way past a couple of toenails and walk through the other side, joining up with the crew.
Now who's sashaying around?
See? It's not so bad having appendages.
I could have just absorbed those toenails.
No. No.
Can you make a perception check for me, Glebnor? Or investigation, whatever's higher for you.
7.
You see a like ghoul businessman go like trying to cross the Toenail Highway to make his way to B.O.F.A. is just impaled, riddled with toenails. Just like viscera sprays everywhere.
Huh.
That would have been bad on the
Wait,
zone.
are those toenails sentient? How did they seek him like that?
You don't want to know.
I think they're kind of like piranha.
Oh, God.
I hate hell.
This place sucks.
It's not that
Hate it.
bad.
Hate it.
Wow.
So, I mean,
No more, no more.
You're really putting your hoof in it, if you know what I'm saying.
Good one, small child.
Thank you. I'm not even going to correct him this time. I think I'm finally getting on this good side. You're on your own, Bouncicles. Wow.
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 Wow. Wow.
Wow.
can you guys make a perception check for me? You can make one for Bouncicles if you wouldn't mind, Rich.
Sure thing.
24.
16.
23.
Awesome. You guys pull up finally. You can see at the end of this desert highway, there is just a disgusting piece of brutalist architecture sticking out of the sand.
Ew, it's so square.
Really
Just-
drop property values.
Just a horrible slab of concrete in the middle of this fiendish hellscape.
What is this beige cube?
This is the B.O.F.A.
Oh, this is B.O.F.A?
This is B.O.F.A.
You can see B.O.F.A, very hard to read because it's in like a salmon font blending into the beige stone.
They're the fucking worst.
You look up and you can see like multiple kind of like winged demons kind of flying around this hellish building. There's a giant iron wrought gate with like, you know, little kind of gargoyles of strife sitting at the top of each of them. And you can see there is a long line already because you guys, you know, didn't get here the minute they opened.
Fuck.
There is a line probably like 600 to 700 ghouls strong that you walk up to the back of.
Hey, I have an idea.
What is it, Glebnor?
Let's walk to the front of the line.
Oh my god. I don't know if I can cut in line.
Guys, come on.
It's against my
I'm
paladin
the
oath.
tip. I start literally throwing hard elbows. Out of my way. Get the fuck out.
That's the fucking tip! Whoa!
Yes, it is.
Official tip business. Make away.
Make way for me and my entourage.
Can I get a strength saving throw from Glebnor with your new body?
11.
You can see Glebnor goes to push ghouls aside and can't move two small ghoul children. He's
That's
trying to park them.
embarrassing.
Move, children.
Meanwhile, you can see the tip has this big flaming club just smashing ghouls out of the way.
Get out of here.
Reggie's like shorter, so he's like trying to keep up. He's like, Tip, hang on. Glebnor's got stuck with these middle schoolers.
What?
I hate this.
This is what happens when you don't work out a day in your life.
Can I get an acrobatics check now from Glebnor?
24.
You like squirm through these fucking tweens and just start like pinwheeling through the crowd, like kind of doing like weird Brazilian dance fighting as you
Capoeira.
you've gone full capoeira.
Get me my black cord.
It's like that episode of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brazil. Just I could see Reggie's kind of like looks over to back at Bouncicles and he's like, I mean, I guess before he kind of just turned into a liquid and slid through people. So this is kind of the same thing, but it is rough to look at.
He's got no rhythm.
He's wriggling a lot.
Yeah, too much.
Watch me gyrate.
Ew.
Kind of looks like B.O.F.A.
Don't you talk about B.O.F.A. like that.
Wow.
Wow. He's not even here to defend himself.
Yeah, you can see the McCool kind of just like a giant foot is just kind of kicking through the crowd of ghouls. And you guys finally kind of push your way to the front of the line.
That's how you get to the front.
Yeah.
Man, that was way better than my plan.
What was yours?
I was going to ask nicely if we could cut.
I'm the tip.
Tip always goes first, huh?
No, but I pretty much own this place.
Are you bureaucrat number one?
I don't know. Listen, you live as long as me, you remember a lot of things, forget a lot of things, and then make new things.
That makes sense.
Okay, can I get some perception checks as you guys walk into the main building here?
It's a 10.
The main bureau.
That's a 14.
18.
So you're a little taller than the rest of the group, Bouncicles. So fortunately, Bouncicles kind of peers over the crowd of ghouls and demons inside.
I hate only being 6'2".
You can see a lot of these, like little kind of like, you know, kind of like disgusting, kind of like goblinoid almost looking demons are kind of all waiting nervously. You do notice that there seems to be like a lot of like teen ghouls here. And it looks like a lot of these ghouls seem to be waiting to get their driver's license, which is unfortunately also done here at the Bureau. So
they really need a separate building for this.
This is not efficient. It's really a lot of like.
It's not meant to be.
You can see there's multiple lines all leading to different booths. And can I get an investigation check from Glebnor and the tip? So you guys are looking at what line to get in.
17.
7.
Okay, Glebnor, you're looking above the runes. You can see like every other letter's in a different language. It's like made to be as complicated as possible.
Sidebar, this is my actual help. Me, Mark, the player. I would fucking kill myself in this situation. Anyways, carry on.
Glebnor, you walk up and you're kind of handed like a ticket like you would get at like a deli counter from this like skinny sort of like
this is a fun
strange looking bone creature, and it's just, you kind of pull at it and it's just so many digits it wraps around to the other side of the ticket.
Huh.
Go to window.
What?
Right over there. It's west of.
Give me that thing.
Yeah, can you read this?
Yeah.
Titles and deeds. Window.
I slap him across. I'm here for legal reasons. You don't want any trouble, do you?
Legal reasons. Window.
Gotcha. Window.
Exactly. Not that complicated.
I'm gonna look at Bounds and Cleese. What the fuck is going on here?
Wow.
I don't speak infernal.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Our native tongue?
It's a beautiful language.
Wait, that's infernal?
Yeah.
I've always wondered what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Why?
Why have you been speaking common this whole time?
Because you're assholes. You don't deserve to be graced by our tongue.
Thank you, Tip.
You're welcome.
Shit.
This is
Wow.
This is
Wow.
This is the mother tongue of demons.
Wow. Where are the
My
assholes?
mother was an ankle, and she was a beautiful woman. All right, let's get over to that window and get the paperwork started.
Excuse me.
I knew that was gonna get Mark. I fucking had him dead to rights. I saw him. I saw him, and I knew I had him.
I fucking hate you. Ankle is so fucking
So stupid. Okay. Okay. Can I get a like a wisdom check from the Tip, maybe? Some kind of druidic check.
Wisdom would be a 20. I just did
20.
a save. It gave me a +9.
You kind of know exactly what line to go to based on the very clear infernal description given to you. So yeah, you walk over the line. You can see it's this like snaking line full of what appears to be like a lot of like beetleoid demons. It seems that many of the beetle clan have also been getting kind of removed from their hive. And you see, there's a beetle that kind of turns back to you. They have like really tiny, round human faces, but full beetle bodies.
Ew, like Seaman, but a beetle.
Yeah, exactly like that. He turns around.
Can you believe this? Are you gonna get evicted as well?
No, I just killed the people that tried to steal my place. Remember,
Wait.
stand your ground state.
Hold on, is Babulba part of the beetle clan?
But Bulba's a completely different kind of beetle, actually. There's a lot of different beetle demons down here, right, guys?
Okay, sure.
Wow.
Just asking.
Wow.
All these beetles look the same to me.
Just fucking 400 weird beetle demons all turn around and like, wow,
Wow.
wow, 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 wow,
All
wow.
right, now, excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
I've been waiting since last eon.
So you kind of move past these beetle demons.
Can I do a quick scan for any thieves' camp that might be scrawled about in this place?
Sure. Get a perception or investigation check from Glebnor.
19.
19. As you guys are, kind of manhandling your way through the crowd, you can see that there is some kind of strange slug demon with like a big kind of like, what's that hairstyle from the 50s ladies used to
Pompadour?
have?
Oh, the ladies?
Like
Beehive?
like a beehive haircut. Actual bees are in it. So it's like a slug with like a beehive just on her head. Weird whiskers. The only reason you can tell it's a female is because of how many nipples are on the bottom of this thing.
I'm picturing a real Bev big head.
Yeah, it's really rough to look at. Kind of like the slug lady in Monsters, Inc. If she were just...
Mike Wazowski.
But she's got so many more nipples than that. Just, it's hell. So the nipple factor has been cranked up.
Okay.
You see, she goes through a back door. As she opens it, you just hear screams back there. But you look, and above the door, amongst other things of Inferno, there is a little bit of thieves' camp. It says, records and deeds this way for wary travelers.
I want to use my masquerade tattoo
Okay.
to perfectly copy the slug bee nipple.
Okay.
lady,
All right.
and then try and slip through that door. I'm going to break off.
Okay. Stealth check.
You fucking idiot. I'm so good at these. Wow, that was a bad roll.
What'd you fucking
I have
get,
advantage
dude?
on these because of my claws.
What'd you fucking get, dude?
Okay, that's a little bit better. 31.
Okay. That's high.
27 was the bad one.
Oh, fuck you. That's what happens when players get high level. Things happen like this. Yeah, so... What?
He has a +14 to stealth.
Plus advantage.
Okay, yeah. So, Glebnor, you kind of like push through some ghouls and some other lines. You kind of like sift by. And then right as you can see this kind of like lumbering kind of like sort of like an ape-looking demon is like walking into the room. He has like a little tie on, but these like massive kind of spiky forearms. He's holding a little coffee, and he goes to hold the door open for you as he turns back as you look like a disgusting slug woman. Oh, Nipine! Come on in! Let me get the door for you.
Yeah, that's right, you hold the door.
Man, you got a lovely voice. Have I said that to you before?
No, and you should have.
It's like music to my ears. I have so many. He pulls his collar down. He has a bunch of ears on his neck.
You should get that looked at. Now move out of my way.
Sorry. I heard you got the eviction record this week. Good on you, Nippine.
Oh, so many homeless jerk-offs. Especially that tip, am I right?
That's a big get, Nippine. That is a big get.
I'm gonna be the director of this apartment by the end of the month.
Nippine. You see, as you're walking through this strange hall of demonic records, you're walking with this, like, kind of ape demon. You can see there's, like, a water cooler just full of acid that a bunch of, like, demons are
He's
getting.
following me?
Yeah, he's walking with you through the back room. Oh, Nippine. It's almost 1 o'clock, if you know what I'm saying. Nippine. You get it.
A little afternoon delight.
Am
I gonna get penetrated by this ape monster?
His forked tail opens up a, like, you know, kind of like janitor's closet. He gets back in there. He pulls you in, unloosens his tie because it's the only thing he's wearing, and throws it on the ground. Take me, Nippine! He closes his eyes. Take me, Nippine! Do the thing I like!
I'm gonna spray Tasha's caustic brew into his ears.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Can I make a save?
Yeah, dex save.
Well, I got a nat 20.
So he loved it.
He loved
This is that
it.
thing he loves.
You see, as you start spraying acid on him, he's like, oh yeah, it's so pungent! That's what Daddy like! You can vaguely hear the tip, coming from, like, a back room as you get up to
smells
the
like-
window. We'll get back to Nippine later.
Everything all right back there?
You walk up to the counter and you can see there's a kind of tall, he almost looks kind of tiefling-esque. This is a very classic-looking sort of archdevil. This is, you can see he has a kind of like little name plaque in front of his little teller window. This is Totovilus. This is some kind of little archdevil. And you can see that the guy in front of him is like, I didn't bring the proper form, I'm sorry. And like, you just shove this guy as he flies away.
Well, thank you. He didn't have the proper paperwork.
Yeah, all right, Toto.
Oh, is that the tip?
Yeah.
Tip, you've been here several times. I've told you many, many times you are not authorized for a swimming pool.
Why?
Buell?
The pool will be full of bees, and you understand the honey shortages.
But it's so good.
You can't have a pool. You
Why
know
not?
this. You know
I
this.
want one.
This isn't even the right line for pool
Anyway,
maintenance.
sorry, this is a different discussion for a different day.
We got other things to talk about.
Yes.
My client
Thank you, McCool.
has been improperly sanctioned. I will need to see several forms.
Here they are.
Time to get a leafing.
See a bunch of tiny fingers come out from underneath a small window and pull your documents inside.
Yes. Signed in triplicate. Yes.
And while you deal with the horrors of the ticketing window, and Glemnar deals with whatever the fuck's going on in that janitor's closet, let's get back to something cool that's happening on this podcast. As Dwarf Theo battles ancient trolls on a frozen battlefield. Let's fucking go! We rolled initiative, and for the first time in a very, very long time, because of his new stat situation, Theo is not first in initiative.
And I rolled the best I could.
You rolled great. And honestly, you still rolled pretty damn good, but for once, my spirit trolls have rolled high enough to do something before they all get shot in the face, or other such fate befalls them. So 2 of these trolls are actually in the middle of fighting this dwarf, this sort of primordial dwarf, this kind of rock man. You look now, Theo, and now that these creatures have gone from kind of ghostly into a like material form, seems to be only kind of looking at him. Make like a perception or insight check real quick for me.
11.
He kind of has like furs draped over his body weird. At your best approximation, this is like the dwarf version of a caveman. Before they've developed, kind of like pink skin or any of the like weird fleshy hues that you've seen in dwarves. This is a little stony primordial dwarf. He has a big club and he's fighting back 2 of these trolls, but the one that just saw you enter the battlefield sees you and starts charging at you and Nancine. And this thing is going to try to slash down on you with its claws. Let's see if I can get past your new armor. I'll make 2 claw attacks. First one I think will hit with a 26. And you can see as this thing slashes at you, Theo, the first claw, he can't get past the armor, but then he cuts across your new big dwarven face. You kind of see like these like spirit claws rake through your new beard. Fortunately, it seems that as they hit you, it doesn't feel like physical contact, so you're only going to take 14 damage, but this is psychic damage. And that is then going to be your turn with this sort of caveman dwarf on deck behind you.
How many enemies are there?
There's one right in front of you and Nancine, and then about 20 feet away, there's that kind of caveman dwarf fighting off another 2.
Okay. The one that came at me, I'm going to bring out the Blade of Justice and the Dagger of Venom.
Awesome.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, start this off with Fighting Spirit. As a bonus action, I give myself advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn, and I give myself 10 temp HP.
Awesome. Yeah, so you see, as you pull this blade out and you feel these melee weapons in your hand, you kind of widen your stance. You feel solid as fuck. And you lock in on this troll, and something ancient in you tells you to destroy this creature.
I'm going to show Roger how it's done and do Great Weapon Master.
Hey! He's not even here to defend himself.
Hear that, Aaron? There, yeah, he'll be defending himself in court very soon. Don't worry, folks.
27 down to a 22.
That'll definitely hit.
Your fucking face.
27 damage.
Ooh.
Hold on, I forgot.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. Yep. One more, so 28.
Okay.
That was radiant. I don't know if that does anything.
It's a ghost.
Not for right now, actually.
Isn't that a ghost?
So these guys are spirits, so they're not, like, they weren't raised with necromancy. This is kind of sort of a,
They died of natural causes.
it's sort of a ghostly vision just for Theo, really. Plus, I have enough of you guys doubling all your fucking damage in hell right now. I'm not doing it on the surface world, too.
Are these creatures considered CR 12 or higher?
Challenge rating 11.
Okay. Well, I have a cool thing if they're 12 or higher. So
I can't wait to see it.
I can. Next episode, just fight a bunch of weenies.
I'll take the second attack, 24 down to a 19.
That'll hit.
29.
Oof. Hell yeah.
And then third attack, 22 down to a 17.
17 just hits.
Okay. 24 plus 8's 32.
32?
32 damage.
Ooh. Okay. He looks bad. Like, really bad. Like, bad.
His damage is messed up because of Slasher.
Oh, okay. So, because of Slasher, he has 10 feet less movement, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Good to know. All right, you've slowed him down.
And that's...
Cut his leg off.
Yeah.
I just cut the Achilles.
Yeah. The fucking blade of justice slicing your Achilles. Cool to think about.
Yep.
You can see across the way, this ghost dwarf is like, he has this huge club, and he is going to leap and make a ghostly club attack. Ooh, misses on his club attacks. He's swinging wildly. You can tell he's definitely been maybe fighting these trolls for eternity, so he's probably kind of wearing down. Okay. Yeah, he missed his attacks. He's got nothing else he has for a bonus action. She's like, just yelling in ancient dwarvish. Nancine's up next. She's going to charge at the one that you already started killing, and she'll make a couple attacks on him. She'll go with her battle axe. Okay, sick. perfect. Yeah, so you see, you like bring this thing down to its knees after you slice through its Achilles, and Nancine runs behind you, leaps up, and drives her battle axe into this thing's neck, pulls it out as this kind of ghostly blood sprays across the ice, and she's like, I've got this one! Help that idiot! I don't think he's very good at fighting! She pulls her blade back out. That is the trolls, and they are just beating the shit out of this caveman dwarf. Let's see here. So one of them's going to keep fighting him, but one sees that you and Nancine have kind of done your work here, so it's going to charge away. I will have the ghost dwarf make an opportunity attack with his club. He misses. He sucks. I don't know what's going on with him. He runs up, and he's going to go to bite Nancine. Ooh, nat 20. Nancine, my girl. Nancine takes 33 psychic damage.
Jesus.
You can see Nancine, as she's kind of going to pull her axe out of this other troll, this other one runs up, rips her off of him, and just puts her in his mouth and starts biting down. You can just see Nancine's like legs are kicking in his hand as she's like, this armor's not that good! She's getting chomped inside this giant ghost troll. That is you, Theo. Oh, and then hold on one sec. I do have to make a wisdom saving throw because she got hit by the bite. Oof, Nancine is stunned. She can repeat the saving throw at the end of her turn.
Gotcha. I'm gonna do another fighting spirit to give myself advantage.
Awesome. So yeah, you see as you activate that fighting spirit, Nancine, she's kind of like frozen in this kind of like, this bite attack clearly had some ghost energy behind it as she's like kind of locked and paralyzed in place. As she's pulled out of this thing's mouth, she looks down at you on the ground, and she almost sees an afterimage of the Allfather standing behind you as you go into your fighting spirit. Go ahead and make your attacks.
24 down to a 19.
19 hits.
30 damage.
Ooh. Yeah, you lunge up, wedge that blade right into this thing's shoulder. He drops Nancine as she rolls to the ground.
I rolled a 19, which would go down to a 14.
Yep.
But I'm going to use a luck point to re-roll it.
Awesome.
29.
Hell yeah.
Down to
yeah, you got it.
28 damage.
Awesome. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're
I
3
think
attacks.
that's a nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a nat
Hell
20.
yes. And I think with Slasher, you get an extra little something too. I think I take an extra bleed damage. Or I think everything has advantage on me or something like that after.
When you score a critical hit, that deals slashing damage to a creature. You grievously wound it until the start of the next turn. The target has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Ooh, okay. Sick.
But that was...
Yeah, roll damage. You might not even need to worry about that.
48 damage.
He had 39 hit points. So you see that, like, you, with the pure spirit of the Allfather behind you, leap up and with your mother's sword cleave this troll in half. It is a, like, blur of blades. Nancine looks up at a god at work. As you, like jump, leap, there's like a spinning moment of shining light of the blade as you appear through the other side of this troll covered in blood. I'm gonna give the ghost dwarf basically, like, he's been inspired. Like, I'm gonna give him an inspiration dice after just seeing that.
Is there anybody else near me that's still alive? Well, like, enemy-wise.
There's that guy fighting the ghost dwarf, that one troll. He's about 20 feet away.
All right. I have advantage on all my attacks still. I'm going to throw the dagger of venom at him before running at him.
Awesome. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
27 down to a 22.
Ooh, that hits.
29 damage, and he has to make a DC 15 con save.
Okay.
Or he's poisoned.
Okay. Poisoning a ghost is gnarly. Putting that out there. Not immune to poison. That's awesome. It's so cool. Just thought I'd check that real quick. Like, literally every other condition but poison. So that's awesome. Let's do the con save. That's a 9. So he's so poisoned. Okay. So yeah, you see Theo, as you come out the other side of this troll, you start charging this other one. This, ancient dwarf looks up as you are on the battlefield, and, as a blade whizzes by him into the throat of this fucking massive troll. It starts spitting out green as your poison starts spreading through its neck. You can see its veins bulge and turn green and purple. It's disgusting. Okay, that's my ghost dwarf. He is going to... You know what I think he's going to do? He is going to scream with this ancient dwarvish yell. He's going to use prayers unanswered. And I will have this troll make a wisdom save to not be frightened. That's a fail. That's a 6. So you can see this dwarf with this new confidence of seeing that he turns around as you and Nancine have kind of joined him in battle. He yells out this ancient primordial cry, and you can see this troll with its wound in his neck is now so frightened it can't even move. Nancine is going to come out of her paralysis at the end of her turn. She starts to come to, and she looks up as her hero Theo is just charged off to save another dwarf. Theo, it is now your turn. The spirit troll cannot move. I guess actually I'll have him he's going to make just kind of slash kind of feebly at this kind of Cro-Magnon dwarf. But he'll have disadvantage because he's frightened, and with 2 10s he will miss both. He's kind of backing away, pathetically slashing as now 2 dwarves kind of like close in on him. Theo, it is your turn.
So I'm going to use Fighting Spirit again. It's my last one. And I will swing at him. The first one will miss. The second one will hit with a 22. And the third one will miss. Okay. 27 damage on that. And then bonus action, 19 to hit.
19 hits?
Just 20 damage.
Just 20. Fuck you.
It's the lowest I think I've done.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see this ancient fucking troll is it's backed up now.
And it has 10 less feet
of movement. Yeah, yep. Can't even move. It's bleeding, sputtering, and poisoned. And it looks down as this kind of these creatures that these trolls have clearly been feasting on and warring with. Now they have this fighting spirit they didn't have before. You look around at all of these kind of small earthen, early dwarves, they see a fighting spirit, a dwarven spirit, and this spirit starts to spread as these dwarves start to team up against the trolls. There's more dwarves than there are trolls, and they start swarming them and fighting as a team instead of fighting one-on-one like they've been doing for centuries. So you see as now this kind of Theo, in your new dwarven form, you're kind of gone back to back with this ancient dwarf. He kind of goes, Arr! He jumps up, and you see that as he goes to slash into this creature, he's using the same motion you just did with your sword with his club. He spins this big club around, and he's going to drive his blade down, hit on a dirty 20, and you see he slams his huge club down into this troll's head. Its tusks splinter and crack as it falls back dead on the ground. And this heavy breathing rock little monster man looks up at you. Enough now! And he holds out his kind of rock covered arm to shake yours.
Give him the predator handshake.
As you do the predator handshake, Nancine looks up. You grab this creature, and Nancine sees what anyone on this battlefield would have seen eons ago. The All-Father giving his spirit to these earthen. And as you shake this creature's hand, the rock tumbles and crumbles away from his arm. As you're now looking at a tiny dwarf, he pulls the rocks away from him, and he now has the skin and flesh of the All-Father. You've been shown this battle, so you can see the beginnings of the dwarven species. But we're going to leave this frost-covered tundra for just a moment, while Nancine looks upon this ancient battlefield and this, holy site. Far, far away from the frigid peaks of the Brindini Highland Mountains. We're going to go to a place we haven't actually seen yet in Aona. The lush, thick jungles of Zandesh. Zandache provinces are where the goblins, trolls, and orc kind hail from. And deep in these jungles, you hear the sound of twigs and branches snapping as a tiny fishman pushes his way through the jungle. We see Taluga with a little safari hat on.
Pith hat?
Yeah. And he is joined by the Vulture Lord, who his feathers are all molting in the heat.
If we're gonna be in a hot place, why not the underwear, Taluga?
What do you mean? It's basically the same climate.
It's sweltering. It's the humidity.
You can find yourself a new demon lord here. Meanwhile, shush. I gotta look very carefully with my special eyes.
You open your eyes and peer through the jungle, trying to find a new creature to warp to your fiendish ends. What do we find?
Found it. I gingerly walk up to a tree, and I go to a branch, but it's not a branch. I gently pry the stick bug off the tree. Yes, you'll be one of my finest creations.
What are you doing, Taluga? We need an organic creature, not a stick.
That's what I imagine stick bug sounds like. The stick bug twists and contorts. At first, it looks like Taluga is holding maybe some kind of strange wizard's staff at first. As it splinters and offshoots, you can see the weird little branches are nothing more than freakish appendages. As the stickman pulls himself scarecrow-like 7-8 feet tall, this tall, gaunt, thin bug. It stares down at the Vulture Lord, and then as it leans backward and looks to the right, it becomes almost invisible. It's so thin.
Oh my god, where'd you go?
What the fuck, man?
What?
I mean, come on.
What?
Just, you're getting weirder.
Aren't the demon lords supposed to be weird?
What an overachiever.
Hey, watch out, that bird's about to fly right into your mouth.
You can see as the stick bug turns, a flock of birds just get impaled on its sticky, weird appendages shooting off of it.
Huh.
Father!
Hey!
It is I! I don't have a name. What am I, Father?
A long, weird bug bark appendage bristles against your fishy face.
What am I?
You shall be called Girthquake.
Earthquake!
And we will unfortunately end with me yelling Girthquake. I don't know what's going on. This show's really gotten strange. Thank you all so much for joining us. It's been a real hoot. We'll get back to this freak show next time. Keep it dicey.
Howdy, Glebnor here, and I just want to say thanks for listening to Dicey Situations. If you liked what you heard, make sure you come back on Friday to listen to our talkback called Situational Awareness, where we break down the episode and you get to know us, the players, a little bit better. And as always, make sure you rate, review, subscribe, and word of mouth actually helps a lot. So if you could tell all your friends, that would be great. Thanks again. Keep it dicey!
This has been a Business Shark production.